In this video we will talk about depression and the signs of suicide. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel to be notified when we upload new videos daily. When you're trying to lead a normal life and yet depression invades your every waking moment, the struggle of trying to pull off that charade can be more difficult than one could ever imagine. Depression and the signs of suicide are unfortunately all too often items that go hand in hand. People who do not either live with someone suffering from depression or battle depression themselves absolutely have no idea how dark the whole of depression is. A truly difficult and dark depressive episode can certainly lead the sufferer to contemplating suicide. It gives people a sense of control, particularly when the person battling depression feels as if they have no control over their life anyway. Suicide looks like an easy way out. It can put an end to the feelings of desperation, the feelings of total worthlessness, the overwhelming sadness that invades every pore of your being, and the utter hopelessness that fills each waking moment. Depression and signs of suicide are absolutely health concerns that should be taken very seriously. If a friend or loved one that you know is suffering from depression, and if you are concerned about the symptoms of suicide, there are the few things that you can watch for. Remember to be helpful and supportive by listening and reassuring them of their self-worth. But while you are being supportive, it is also absolutely imperative that you get your friend or loved one to their healthcare provider immediately. Oftentimes treatments for depression at this level can involve an increase in therapeutic counseling, an adjustment in medication, or even the addition of a new medication, or if the depression and signs of suicide are severe enough, hospitalization may be necessary. If your friend or loved one begins to talk about suicide and then starts to give away favorite possessions, this is a serious sign of suicide and it must be dealt with immediately. It indicates that the sufferer has seriously contemplated harming themselves. If they pull away from you and others who love, if they begin to miss work or school, if they no longer care about things that they have always cared about, then these are negative signs related to depression and suicide. If you notice that your friend or loved one begins to alter their normal behavior associated with a depressive episode, then you should also take action. Sufferers who are seriously considering taking their own lives tend to pull away because they are attempting to make it less difficult on those they care about. Depression and signs of suicide may also include excessive outbursts of anger, guilt, changes in eating habits, sexual promiscuity, and alterations in sleep habits. Never ignore depression and signs of suicide. You will never forgive yourself if you ignored the signs and your friend or loved one ends up successfully committing suicide. Do not respond to with inappropriate humor, indifference, or attempts to just cheer the person up. The only correct response is to get professional help. I hope you found some useful information and tips. I look forward to hearing from you. Warning: none of the information on our videos is a substitute for a diagnosis and treatment by your health professional.